Hi Taurus, how y'all doing? Gabrielle here. Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the sign of Taurus, the season of Sagittarius. I don't know why I did my intro that way. I don't know. Maybe y'all doing things different. Maybe that's what that is. I'm just going to take a cue from y'all. I forget which sign, but I did a reading. I've only done Sag through you guys, so it's one of them, right? I think it's Aquarius maybe. But either way, these cards sort of came out for them. And it was like 3-4 readings back now. So, it's interesting. Overall energy is the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. First sign is the Five of Cups, Knight of Wands. No, Knight of Swords. Why did I say Knight of Wands? Interesting. Maybe you looking for some action. Who knows? And then we have the Nine of Swords. So let me repeat that. Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Second line with the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Destiny card, I call it, the writing your own future type shit. Like, you know it, you living in it, like, that shit right there. The Author card. Damn, y'all got me stuck. What's going on with y'all concentration? Like, I ain't have this problem with any other reading. So what's going on with y'all? Are you having problems focusing and that sort of thing? Like, is the last bit of the effects of the retrograde still playing with y'all? Got you still feeling a little fogged in? The last line is Six of Wands, Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So again, that for that other reading I referenced, 222 was out and they spread too. So again, maybe this, maybe Taurus is in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus or something like that. But it's very similar energy. Huh. Okay. So, Taurus, you cut somebody off. You did. You did. You know you did. You said, I'm not doing this no more. You cut him off. But, you didn't really want to do it. You didn't. I think instinctively, intuitively, you felt like it was the right thing to do. Like, maybe by cutting this person off, right, it would get them on their, on their horse and get them moving in the right direction. I think that's why I swapped out the Knight of Swords for the Knight of Wands, because you were looking more for action than words. Because I feel like they say the right shit, they talk a good game, but when it come down to doing it, they be like, they were falling a little short. So again, I feel like Jupiter is here once again with the Sagittarian energy. I have the Will and Judgment. I think Judgment is Scorpio though. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, Judgment is Scorpio energy, and the Wheel is Sagittarian. There we go. Okay. All right. Just making sure that we are tuned in. Yeah, I feel like y'all highly distracted. Like, every little thing is catching my attention right now. This is really interesting. You did, but you did the right thing. I know it's hard, and I know you up in your head right now, Taurus. I do. Yeah, you all up in your head. Like, did I do the right thing? Did I not do the right thing? Oh my gosh, I really liked him. I can almost hear your inner monologue. Child, relax. Like, I'm looking, like, I just found this page like 40 times back to back, and now all of a sudden I can't find it. Messing with y'all. Y'all are discombobulated by this action. The Knight of Swords. Taurus energy. You think you made a hasty decision. You didn't. You're regretting it and like you're losing sleep about it, but that's not helpful. You really... Oh, it's like you know you did the right thing, but at the same time, this isn't easy. Even though you know the outcome, and you do know that because the author card is here and the wheel is here, and it's like you're giving this person the opportunity to straighten up, to prove themselves, yeah, to show you that they actually want this connection, to put forth real effort with the page, even if it is something small. They got to do something. Wow, y'all, this is crazy. We 6 minutes in, and I'm like, well, that was fast. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you know it's a step in the right direction, y'all. Yeah, you know. He gonna show up big time for you. Yeah. I don't think he or she realized how much pain they were putting you. I just saw the Ten of Swords again, and that's the excuse me, 9 plus a Knight is a 10, and so it's just double confirmation. Yeah, you took action. You did. You channeled your inner Knight of Wands on some real shit. You was like, you know what, pimp it out. I do feel like I'm talking to a very feminine energy, though. But I feel like you really powered up some strength. Because, you know, Tauruses aren't really pushovers. You know, they're signs the bull. And, you know, bulls are kind of firm and, you know, unmovable if they don't want to be moved. That's why cow tipping is not really fun. But people used to do that shit because it's hard to get a cow to move. Don't be doing that. It's cruelty to animals. Yeah. Yeah, you're just giving this person a chance to shake off any of that toxic-y, devilish energy that might have been hanging on from their last cycle. You know, this is the right thing to do. Because you're like, you know, I thought this time would be the right one. It all looks so great, you know, and then all of a sudden the bottom fell out. We went from being balanced to being imbalanced, and, you know, things got, you know, a little turbulent. But it's like, I know they're the one. I love you, Taurus, I do. But you're like, no, I know they're the one. You just got to give them that moment to do the right thing. See, to harness both wand and, you know, sword energy. Same horse from the, you know, a little earth. Use all the elements to go after what they want. Because, you know, there is a reconciliation coming. They coming back. They ain't done. You ain't getting away that easy, girl. You're not. Not in the slightest. You thought you was getting away. You ain't getting away. You most certainly are not. I gotta eat something. What'd you think you was getting? You really thought it was done? You're like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I don't want it. But something tells you that they're coming back. I'm just confirming it. You already feel this. You do. I got too many intuitive cards out here. I got the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. You already know. You do. Judgment's out here. You know. They ain't done. They coming back. Holidays is here. They gonna come with a little token, a little something. They gonna hit you with a, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was juggling. I'm sorry I couldn't find my balance. I'm sorry. I hear a lot of I'm sorries. This person feels very apologetic, though, Taurus. It does feel sincere. I feel like they're stressed out about this ending, too. I don't think they really saw it coming. I mean, I thought they, You know, again, it's this baggage that they were carrying from the last cycle that was really stopping the progress, keeping things from getting really stable with all this fixed energy around the wheel. They just had to shake off some things, and they needed a wake-up call. I feel like that what's sitting on top of the wheel is the wake-up call. I don't think they really understood how much you weren't playing around with this. Like, you said it, you meant it, and you're carrying it out. I think maybe they were used to dealing with people who were much more indecisive. You know, looking at that Two of Swords, maybe they assessed you as being indecisive. I don't know. I don't think I've known quite a few Tauruses in my life. I was married to one briefly, and he was not indecisive. Now, he might have been considerate and asked what I wanted to do, but dude always knew what the hell he wanted to do. I tell you that much. It was never, I don't know. Only time he hit me with the I don't know was after he anyway, that detail isn't important. But it was like, no, I can say that. We both got out the military, but I was out first. And then he got out. But when he was getting out, he ain't had no hobbies or nothing. He was depressed. He was this Five of Swords. Excuse me, this Five of Cups energy. He was on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. So he was having a little pity party. And so, you know, he wasn't taking suggestions real good at that point. You know, I'm a get her done, sort of pull him up by the bootstraps sort of person. And, you know, I guess it's really easy to help somebody else come out their own funk, but when you're in one, you don't know how to deal with it. And I guess it's that same sort of thing, because I'm like, I'm really no fun if I get into a funk, but I really don't get into funks like that. You know, I withdraw from people as I'm processing shit. I'm like, I can't talk to people right now. I'm not feeling that. I wouldn't be being genuine to myself if I forced myself to be around folks when I wasn't feeling that shit. You know what I mean? Like, what you want me to say, coaches? So, I'm just saying, Taurus. You did the right thing. I personally feel like you did the right thing. You know, I'm not in your life. I'm not in your shoes. I'm in your energy, though. And I mean, for the amount of stress, I feel like you was stressed either way. I feel like you hemmed and hawed about doing this, you know, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Some of it I feel like might have been a little bit of the echoes of the past. You might have been triggered. Whose reading was that a while ago? Trigger warning. Anyway, I'm just saying, you might have got triggered. And it sent your ass running like a raging bull. And you tore down everything in your sight because you weren't happy. You was stressed out. You couldn't see where things were going, you know. You just saw time ticking. That's what the wheel looks like right now. It looks like a big ass clock. And it's like, and the fact that the Two of Pentacles is right there with another very youthful energy in it. Maybe this is about children too. Maybe you don't have time to be wasting dating and playing around with people. Like, you know, women, unfortunately, we do have a off switch when it comes to that shit. But I say all things happen when God wants them to happen. So I want you to remember that and stop worrying about shit like that. I love my daughter to death, but I ain't birthed her. And I promise for God, I know that child was put here for me. I know it. Like, oh my gosh. All I'm going to say is the numbers work. That's all you can say sometimes in life. You look at the numbers, you be like, well, dang. Well, dang. Well, dang. She real special. Trust me. And not just because she mine. It's because she's the divine. She belongs to the divine. So that's what makes her special. She been, look, God been using her, the Most High been using her since day one, period, point blank. Like, she a miracle all the way around. She is. All people are miracles. The whole process of conception is a miracle. Really. When you see what microscopic organisms we start out as and how, I can't get the 3 words out. I want to say 3 words together. Gargantuan, gigantic, and ginormous. Right. It is a miracle. But don't worry. You look, if you know it's dusting, it's dusting. Be in that energy. Quit going back and forth with yourself. Let shit happen. You gotta let things happen, Taurus. You know. Be cool. How you gonna regret the decision you made when you left this person? If you regret it, then pick up the phone. Although I don't see communication right now, and I think that might be a good thing. Talking is cheap at this point, from what I'm feeling. You want action, so chill out. Go have a Mai Tai, and relax. And let this reconciliation take place. It's coming, and it's going to be successful. But you got to, take it slow. Take it slow. Build slow. You tried to rush things. You tried to prop something up faster than it need to. That's what that feel like right there, because it's like the 2, okay, foundation, okay, no, it can't build, it's unstable, okay. Now what we got to do to get it stable? Relax. That's what you got to do. Relax. Best things come when you're relaxed. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, King of the Cups. Quit playing. 6 of Swords. Beneath that. Like, all that's behind. Stop. You got triggered. I really do feel that. You got triggered. And you felt like you were being betrayed, double-crossed, that this person might have been reconciling maybe with their spouse, maybe that they were working on things, maybe they were being a King of Wands in the reverse type of energy that, they was trying to have their cake and eat it too type shit. But it's like this person isn't like that. If they were like that, they're not like that. Like, whatever you did, this cutting off, this going radio silent, it's doing its job. This person's about to show up the way you want them to. But, it's not easy choosing someone you want to invest your future in. Especially if, I don't see the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, right? Where did my other 3 cards just go? Yeah. This person is high vibrational, but I feel like this person has had previous commitments. And so, you both got some baggage, it feel like. But stop focusing on the past, Taurus. Really. And this person has to do the same thing. This energy is vice versa. However it applies, it applies. You know what I mean? Don't make it fit your situation. If the story is reversed, then that's what it is, okay? But yeah, it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to, but you're just going to have to accept this little apology when it comes in, if you want this back. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed your reading. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your private bookings and your donations. They are greatly appreciated. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Tell All Your Business Tarot on Instagram and Facebook. Or you can try Busy Bee Digital. I don't know. Might have to create a new one just to get that right. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.